So, do you believe in aliens or ghosts or any mythical creatures that have been rumoured to exist? Like the Loch Ness Monster and that stuff? I don't really, it's hard to believe in that stuff. I'm sure there is some animals down in the deep sea that we've never even seen before. So maybe. It's not really much of a mythical type of thing. It's just something they call it. But I have some stories about aliens and ghosts. Well, more about ghosts and aliens, but I may sound like a loony woony hoobly doobly, but you'll get over it. I mean, it's just something that happened to me. Whether you believe me or not, it's up to you. But everything I say in this has happened to me, I guess. It's not really bad things, it's just weird things that have happened. So yeah, so one time when I was 10, around that maybe younger, because I was sleeping in my dad's room that night. Well, I went to my dad's room, sleep in his room, so I might have been like 8, maybe. You know, you still sleep with your parents when you're 8, don't you? Is that awkward? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. So anyway, the story fits in with sleeping in my parents' room. Yeah, I was 10. Couldn't sleep. It was about 12, 1, 2, around the midnight area of the night, morning. And I couldn't sleep, and I went to my dad's room. I felt scared. I don't know. I don't remember if this was part of that same encounter, but I did see like green floating dots in the sky, which may sound weird, and I know it does sound weird because I don't even remember it. But then I went to my dad's room and I said, "Can I sleep in here?" And I ran like to the back of the house, and my dad's room's kind of like, this is my dad's room, this is a lounge room, there's a window in between, and out here is like a corridor. So I run down my dad's room, I'm not seeing anything over here, just I didn't even pay attention to what was over there. I just ran straight to my dad's room. And I said, "Can I sleep in here?" He said, yeah. He was half asleep though. So I hid under the blankets. I looked out the window to see this big, grey, tall figure standing in front of my TV in the lounge room, which was really scary for me. And I was like, crap. I didn't even know what I was doing. So I just hid under the blankets. And that's all to my story, really. I mean, I did see something. I wasn't sure what it was. I was too scared to even tell my dad. I told my dad the next morning. He was like, "Oh, you should have told me. I would have woken up and had a look." Which would have been scary. I mean, there was definitely something there. And it wasn't anyone from my family. It was kind of had a big head. I really don't remember much from that night. But that's all I can remember. It's kind of scary. I mean, have you had any like encounters before or something, like UFOs or anything? So I know I do sound like a crazy, but it did happen, and hopefully you believe me. I don't know. This was when I was 10, 9, so yeah. And ghosts. Alright, so my nana. I don't even call my nana anymore because I don't speak to her, but that's not the point. Forget about that. Anyway, my nana, that was my nana, she had a ghost in her house. Well, we thought she had a ghost in her house. And so I was young, obviously, again. And apparently when I was born, well, just born, like we had the whole family over at my nana's house. And they had like Aborigine, like, instruments and stuff, singing, all that type of stuff in the house. They didn't know where it was coming from at all. And that was weird. So that was one thing I got told when I was a kid. And then I think I looked out the window of my nana's house, and there's like bushes and everything. I saw this white little bubbly looking thing. Don't remember much of it, but I saw something and I was like, not going over there, just ignore it. And yeah, one time I also went into my nana's office, I think it was. I think I was with my cousin, I'm not sure. And there was looked like something went past the window. I don't remember if I'm making this up, this bit, because it's very hazy, my memory. But I swear I think I saw something go past the window, and I quickly ran back out to my parents and told them. Like, apparently my nana saw the ghost a lot. And yeah, it's weird talking about it because I do sound crazy. I know. But you get over it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure some of you would have had these type of things happen to you at some point? Yeah, true. If you have, make sure you leave a comment below and tell me, because I'm pretty interested in this stuff, because it is interesting and you don't really know what's out there, I guess, or what's here, but you know, we don't see it. But yeah, it's fairly cool. It's cool. Like, I want more of this stuff to kind of happen to me, but because I'm expecting it, probably won't happen. I don't know. You ever get like that? Like when you expect something, it doesn't happen. It just happens when it does by a complete accident. You don't even care about it. But then when you see it, you're like, whoa. Yeah. I ramble too much. Yeah. Like, I wonder if animals come from space, like other planets, because they're not human, you know? Or where did we come from? Like, do we just begin here, or do we begin on some other planet and just come here later on? It's pretty interesting to think about, because you're never gonna know. I don't know. Or you might know, but not for thousands of years. Yeah, cool story, Billy. I know. So yeah, that is all for today's video. Make sure you do leave a comment below if you've had something happen to you before with aliens or ghosts or any crazy stories you want to chuck out there. Just don't lie. I hate liars. I know probably someone's gonna lie now because I just said that, but whatever. I like to see comments anyway. You know who else is an alien? This guy. Matt Spears is an alien, but it's a TV show, so that ruins everything.